Good day, my name is Sean Lawrence Ardairo, and for my topic, I'm going to talk about strategies in evaluating sources and editing or proofreading the draft. Now, there are several strategies in evaluating sources, and these are purpose and intended audience. Now, we have to learn what is the purpose of the source. Like for example, the purpose of the source is to provide information or to persuade or advocate. Next is author and credibility. We need to know who is the author. We need to know if the author is a person or is it an organization such as a government agency, non-profit organization, or a corporation. We also need to know the qualifications of the author, like what is the author's occupation, experience, or educational background. Or is the author affiliated with an organization such as a university, government agency, non-profit organization, or a corporation. Next is accuracy and reliability. In accuracy and reliability, we need to know if the information was well researched. Like, are there references to sources that will provide evidence for the claims made? Or if the source includes facts or statistical data, and can this information be verified in another source? Next is currency and timeliness. Now for currency and timeliness, we need to know when was the information published. For example, for books and articles, you should be able to easily verify the publication date. And for websites, try to determine the date the web page was created or updated. Next is objectivity or bias. We need to know if the source contains opinions or facts, and if the information presented in the source is objective or objective. It is really important to know if our source is biased or not, because we don't want to gather information on a biased source. Lastly is in summary. We need to know if the source provided us with high quality information. Is the information useful in answering your questions and meeting your information need? Now, let's head to editing or proofreading the draft. In this topic, there are several tips we can apply to successfully edit or proofread a draft. First is, get some distance from the text. It's hard to edit or proofread a paper that you've just finished writing. It's still too familiar and you tend to skip over a lot of errors. Second is to decide which medium lets you proofread most carefully, because some people like to work right at the computer while others like to sit back with a printed copy so that they can mark up as they read. So it's up to you to decide on what medium lets you proofread the most carefully. Third is try changing the look of your document. Altering the size, spacing, color, or style of the text may trick your brain into thinking it's seeing an unfamiliar document, and that can help you get a different perspective on what you've written. Fourth is, find a quiet place to work. We need to find a place where you can concentrate and avoid distractions. Fifth, if possible, do your proofreading and editing in several short blocks of time. Your concentration may start to wane if you try to proofread the entire text at one time. And lastly, if you're short on time, you may wish to prioritize, but just make sure that you complete the most important editing and proofreading tasks. That is all for my topic. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.